Right, so this is the old engine. Off camera I've been stripping off all the ancillaries off it because I'm interested in finding out what went wrong with this. So both the manifolds are off. I've not bothered filming all this because it's basically stuff I've already shown on the rebuild of this video, so you can check out videos in the top corner to see that. But yeah, we're going to try and take the head off, partly to see what's wrong with it, partly to make it easier to just carry around the back of the house, dump in the shed for a rebuild. We're also going to take the clutch off and see whether it's actually in backwards. Right, let's see whether this clutch is in fact on the arm. The way around it was. Now the question is that right or wrong? So this side was facing the gearbox, this side was facing the flywheel. Not the flywheel, yes, the flywheel. I believe it's probably supposed to have been that way, but we shall consult with the internet. There's probably an easy way of doing this. Like a proper tool off. Heavy flywheel off. Looks in relatively good nick, aside from all the crud. Delicious. Don't know what this is supposed to look like in here. Well, 8 of the 10 head bolts came off, except for these 2, which totally disintegrated under that pressure. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I guess I can take the bottom off. Alright, so we've got it out. I tried a smaller bit, didn't help. Tried a hex head, didn't help. Broke out the bolt and nut remover set. Whacked on the impact, which you're not supposed to do. And out came one. Is the other one going to play ball? No is the answer. This one's just gone all the way around. So we've gone down a size, we whacked it on with a hammer. do not recommend this you do this at home. That's the head off. So this is cylinder 1, one of the suspected bad ones. Now I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking for. Cylinder 2, cylinder 3, which is another one of the bad ones, supposedly. Again, looks, I suppose there is some scoring if I can try and turn the... Four. Here's the underside of the head again. So here's cylinder 1. Oh yeah, I forgot to say the spark plug's out. 2, 3, 4. Check the head gasket. I'm not seeing anything super obvious. With the head gasket off, I'm not seeing much, but I don't know what I'm looking for. See if we can turn it over by hand. What size thing do I need? Not that. Not that. That's the one. Light in here again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing obvious. Right, down the bottom end of the engine now. Not a lot to see here. Just taking the sump off the sump. Oh, this looks like brand new. Not even barely oily. So from all the gunge down here. Right, so we'll try and take. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll try and take 1 and 4 out. See, I'll give it a quick look. But it's getting quite late, so may need to reconvene another day. My hands are absolutely covered in oil now, but I think we found what the problem might be. Yes, these are absolutely covered in oil, but here's cylinder 1. We're going to focus. I don't think that's supposed to be like that. Oh. That one might actually tighten up, but... Oh dear. Oh, there's another bit there. Come on, focus. Cylinder 1. Well. And if you thought number 1 was bad, here's number 3. So we're missing a bit here. Oh. Now, I'm not a mechanic, but I don't think I should be able to do that with my pistons. Well, guess we know why it didn't run right. Alright, this is number 2. Ignore these, there's the piston rings where they compress. I don't think that's normal either, but this is a significantly better nick than the others. 2 bits missing out of there. Whatever that is, I should probably find out. But at least there's not chunks out of the ringlands. I guess this is the best one so far. And we finish off with cylinder 4. Which, on the face of it, seems okay. This bottom bit, whatever this is all intact. And then I was like, oh, there's a strange line in there. Three out of 4. Well, that's what's left of the engine. That explains why it didn't run. So 2 of the cylinders very dead. 3rd probably dead. 4th on its way out. Amazed 2 of them had compression at all. Well, onto the new engine.